Multi-grain Pops.
Hi, I'm Marty Monserrat with Procter & Gamble. Over the last 9 years, P&G and many companies have worked hard together to implement and deploy the multi-vendor merchandising strategy. The Snack NVE has been successful because it benefits everyone in our supply chain. Through our research, we know our retailers, by stocking the best-selling items, can grow their category sales by 30%. Distributors will benefit from this sales growth as well, and our manufacturers will benefit by having their best-selling SKUs at retail. Please stop by our booth or give Procter & Gamble representatives a call so we can discuss this opportunity further. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Angel Absetti with CSP here in Atlanta at the NACS convention, covering some of the educational sessions. And right here we have Priscilla Kale from the University of Connecticut and David Tate from the Tate Consultancy Group, talking about family succession and businesses moving forward. Can you tell us a little bit, Priscilla, about what are some of the common problems that family businesses run into in moving forward?
Well, as you know, 90% of all businesses are family-owned, but yet only about 30% of them actually survive from the first generation to the second generation. And the number gets, increasingly smaller after that. And some of the core issues really are involved around succession. So clarity, of roles, communication of your intentions, your plans, having the courage to ask some of the difficult questions, and also having this idea about getting outside counsel. So making sure that you're not, having that insular thinking.
Well, David, can you tell us a little bit about how to avoid some of these problems? What you really have to put in place? You were mentioning a lack of urgency, this sense of urgency. What do you have to put in place to get past some of these barriers?
Well, a number of things are really important. Like you just said, creating a sense of urgency around survival. To remember that if some of these things aren't put in place, you're really putting your business at risk for failing, as many businesses do, as Priscilla said. A number of things that also need to be done beyond that. Importantly is creating forums for communication. A lot of family businesses get deadlocked because they are reluctant to discuss very difficult, potentially emotionally disturbing issues. They're afraid that if they bring those out, that somehow things are going to blow up and the family itself may dissolve. Now, usually a lot of those fears are unfounded. When you get people talking in a safe environment that's often sort of moderated, you can find ways to help people really bring those issues out and talk about them and make plans in a constructive way that allow them to move forward.
And now we have Katie Wagner with MWS Enterprises. Katie, we've been talking about succession planning. We've been talking about the problems that can come up. Can you tell us a little bit about your company and the kind of the real world situations?
Absolutely. I'm a second generation business. Company was founded by my parents, and right now we are in the process of doing our own succession planning because it is such an important thing to start planning how the transition from my parents to myself. My sister's now involved in the business, and they talk to about sibling rivalry and how, who has, feels more entitled to certain things. And so all the points that they made, we've been working hard to try to overcome some of those obstacles.
Now let's see what some retailers thought of the session.
Basically, I took away the risks that companies operate under. They become too complacent or kind of arrogant or overconfident of what they're doing and don't look for the warning signs of things that are coming abroad that they could run into some serious jeopardy down the road.
I thought it was just very interesting when I look at the film they showed on the Titanic, how preventable that disaster was. The fact that they had 30 iceberg warnings previously all during the day. But I suppose there's great similarities with what's running your own business, and maybe we're not listening enough or picking up the signals, and we need to be more conscious.
I took down their their email and websites because we're, as a family, are interested preserving our family business.
From the Convention Center here in Atlanta, I'm Angel Absetti with CSP.
Multi-grain Pops.
Hi, I'm Marty Monserrat with Procter & Gamble. Over the last 9 years, P&G and many companies have worked hard together to implement and deploy the multi-vendor merchandising strategy. The Snack NVE has been successful because it benefits everyone in our supply chain. Through our research, we know our retailers, by stocking the best-selling items, can grow their category sales by 30%. Distributors will benefit from this sales growth as well, and our manufacturers will benefit by having their best-selling SKUs at retail. Please stop by our booth or give Procter & Gamble representatives a call so we can discuss this opportunity further. Thank you very much.